Black Myth Wukong is an upcoming Souls-like action-adventure game based on the classic Chinese novel Journey to the West. From what we've seen thus far, it's shaping up to be the kind of game that slips under everyone's radar and emerges to phenomenal acclaim. Every trailer has been fascinating, showcasing breathtaking environments, intense combat encounters, and memorable enemy designs. The game is in development at GameScience, a studio founded in 2014 made up of employees who'd previously worked at Tencent. Black Myth Wukong is the company's first premium AAA game, as they'd previously worked exclusively on free-to-play titles for PC and mobile. Black Myth Wukong will launch during summer 2024, which could be anywhere between June and August. It was initially slated to launch this year, but in a bizarre yet adorable stop-motion short film, the company revealed it would be delaying the game. As shown throughout the trailers, Black Myth Wukong offers an experience comparable to the Souls series. The player will travel dangerous environments and challenge difficult bosses, utilizing special abilities and items to make their journey more manageable. The gameplay we've seen thus far puts an enormous focus on epic fights, alongside well-timed dodges, parries, and deflects to emerge victorious from battle. Wukong can also transform into a cicada to scout out the battlefield and fly over certain groups of enemies. He has quite a few shape-shifting forms, with one in particular allowing him to transform into a giant form and more easily take on large groups of enemies at a time. While Black Myth Wukong is an adaptation of the legendary Chinese novel titled Journey to the West, we don't know much about the game's story outside of this. It's clear that the characters, bosses, environments, and enemies all take direct inspiration from the book, but we're unsure of how cutscene-focused the game's narrative will be. It's possible that Black Myth Wukong will handle its storytelling in a similar fashion to a Soulsborne, focusing on the player exploring the world and encountering its monsters without much downtime for blunt narrative moments. We know that Journey to the West revolves around Tang Sanzang, a monk who takes on a massive trek to acquire Buddhist texts. According to an interview with IGN, GameScience producer Feng Jai claimed that Black Myth Wukong would take at least 15 hours to beat. In the same interview, he claims that the team wants to have over 100 unique types of enemies, but they also acknowledge that their team isn't large enough to finish the game in 3 years at its current size. This could be one of the reasons why Black Myth Wukong was delayed to begin with. It's clear that GameScience has lofty ambitions for the game, and the team wants to deliver a fully realized and polished game. NVIDIA released an 8-minute gameplay demo for Black Myth Wukong, showcasing how the game looks in 4 Kelvin with ray tracing and NVIDIA DLSS on. With the game launching on Unreal Engine 5, it could be a phenomenal presentation of what the engine is capable of in 2024. Beyond the technical presentation, the gameplay demonstration gives us a look at one of the boss fights. Wukong faces off against a dragon who can manipulate electricity, annihilating the player with their tail.
那场大火哟，后来啊，这禅院又被重建了，可人心若是烧没了，修好一座破庙，又有什么用呢？小老儿先走一步，等你过了前面的栈道，咱们自会再见。 心惊动了那条大狗。后院那厮是黑风怪的道友，自称灵虚子。以你现在的道行，糟了！小猴子，快逃，还来得及！你若进了这道门，便回不了头啦！